We got some hydroton or hydroton, however you say it, and we rinsed it and rinsed it and rinsed it, and we put it in this barrel over here. It's got just a standpipe in it, so the water's flowing through it right now, and it's kind of an interesting material. It's very buoyant, floats. If I was to fill this up to the level, it would all kind of lift and level out in the bed. That was kind of nice because I just plugged the hole and it all kind of floated out level, and then let it drain and it all just kind of settled back in. So we're going to try one bed of this stuff, compared to our concrete gravel mix we've been getting, which is $2 or $3 a bag versus $40 for a bag of that stuff. Hopefully it's everything it's cracked up to be. We also put that stuff in our net pots here, and they're still not floating, so we're gonna have to double up the foam and get these guys kind of up out of the water a little bit. I just see it as a problem because we could end up getting a bunch of algae growing on these pads, which is one of the things we really don't want to have. So we're going to take and get these guys doubled up underneath, or I'll run a stand underneath that I can just kind of put them in, and that should help. Anyways, so there's kind of the raft update. Not quite ready to plant. I was hoping to do that today, but it just did not work out. But I'd come over here, it's about 9:30 at night, and it's about 82 degrees in here. I don't know if you can see through the fan. And we've got a lot of growth. This is all new growth. This is new growth. These top leaves have come up. A little bit of new growth on that guy finally. These were the experimental pieces we found in the worm bin. We don't know what they are, but thought, man, if it can just grow wild like that with no light and coming out of a mushy, hot compost bin, I want to see what they are. And I mean, it's all food that we put in there, so it's got to be some kind of vegetable or fruit that came off our kitchen table. And then the green onions, just tall as can be. They're coming up all over the place in here. And here is that romaine heart. Look at how dark green that thing's gone, and you can see it growing some leafy greens right up out the center. The bean, it grew a whole little cluster of leaves down in here. It's working on a second cluster here, so that thing definitely took to it. The cucumber, it's alive, but not impressive. Hopefully it'll show us a little something more than that. I mean, he had quite a battle to stand himself back up, and we'll see what happens with it. A lot of new growth on this guy, same with him, same with the one back in the corner. Can't see it because it's kind of dark, but this green pepper is way dark. I transplanted this guy. He was in this corner here, lime green. I put him in here after one day. He's gone dark green. So I don't know what that means. I'm not getting nitrification in the rocks in that corner or something. I'll have to take a look at that bed. And now we got the hydroton bed, and we got the hydroton lettuce. I rinsed that stuff very thorough, and you can't see it here, but my water got really dark after rinsing it. Really cloudy, so that's probably going to take a day or two to settle out, but hopefully we'll get back to that crystal clear tank maybe by tomorrow morning or the next day. Anyhow, lettuce shoots, they're all, what is that, maybe an inch, about an inch tall or so, coming up everywhere, so it's about time to get them transplanted, and need to get these rafts going so I can do that. Anyhow, there's the update for today.